Hey everyone, this is Jess, and I have a sad story to tell you. I'm here in front of this giant mountain of snow for a reason. The other night I had to go pick someone up in the city, and my car was unfortunately buried in ice and I didn't know it, and I had to dig it out bit by bit to try to get going quickly because I had to grab them from the train. So I get to my car, clean it up as much as I can, and put my little Bluetooth thing in my ear, which I love, so I can talk to people and make sure that in case of emergency I can be reached. And I start driving the car, and I realize there's too much ice still in my car. So I stop at Dunkin' Donuts and I thrash about and I get the rest of the ice off, and I go to the city. I get them and I say, "Oh shit, where's my Bluetooth headset?" And I can't find it, and I love my Bluetooth headset, and it's gone. And I know some of you this is not a big deal, but it's my Bluetooth headset, and I get really sad because I love my Bluetooth headset. So I say to myself, where could it be? And I say, holy shit, I probably dropped it at Dunkin' Donuts when I was cleaning off the ice, and I panic, and I said, well, let's stop there on the way out to Queens. And I get in the car and I drive as fast as I can, and I get there, and like a magical moment on a little boy's birthday, there it is. There's my headset laying on the ground just where I had left it. And and I go and I pick it up and I open it up and put it in my ear, and I expect to hear doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, which is my little Motorola headset "Hi, how are you" sound. And all I hear is a death rattle out of my Bluetooth headset. And it was because a car had driven over my Bluetooth headset. So I've come here in this giant pile of dirty ass snow to lay my Bluetooth headset to rest because I loved it. And I'm sad that it's gone. I can't even hold it right. My hands are shaking. The insides are turned out. So here, I just want to lay it down. And this little piece of snow here, and say a few words as I cover it in snow for the last time. Bluetooth headset, you will be remembered fondly. Just want to say a few important words to my Lord, maybe not your Lord. Now I lay this Bluetooth down to sleep. You'll never get any calls from me or any other creeps. May you rest in eternal electronic heaven. I'll miss you. God fucking damn it. You piece of shit. Welcome to Jeskid TV. So, apologies for the wind. It's a bit windy, and apologies for that bus. Because what a douchebag that bus was to interrupt my flow. What I wanted to talk to you about on this episode of Jeskid TV was the idea of identity. Who are you? Who am I? Who am I? These are the kind of questions that have plagued us all. But I have the answer today. And the answer is, you're nobody! No, the answer is, it's really interesting to me how we all define ourselves by different things. How we all, think to ourselves, this is who I am. I'm a gamer, or I'm a Chinese American. Well, maybe not me. Well, sometimes. Sorry if that was offensive, Chinese American Jeskid TV fans. I take it back. I'm Japanese American. Some people identify themselves as being religious. Some people identify themselves with food that they like. Some people identify themselves as being part of a couple. And, I think that the tiers of which you identify yourself sort of create who you are in relation to the rest of the world. And sometimes identity is a very positive thing. I see myself as a winner. I define myself as a winner. I define myself as a loser, which sometimes I do. Or I'm a father, I'm a mother, and everybody has a different answer to this. You know, I'm a church-going person. I'm a U.S. citizen. That's an interesting one. That it's the level at which people pick that always fascinates me. At the micro level, you're the ultimate individual. The macro level, you're a person of this earth, or even something existential. So I'm using big words today, I apologize. But the point is that these identities, though wonderful, are awful. Because once you identify yourself with something, once you say, I'm this, that means there can be another person that identifies themselves with something that's a complete opposite of what you've chosen to identify yourself. I'm a Christian, I'm a Jew, I'm a Muslim. That's a good example. I like action video games, I like sports video games. Therefore, you are not correct. And that's where the idea of tolerance comes in, but more so, the idea of the inability to see yourself as another identity. And this idea of identity has caused more wars and strife and awfulness between, people on an individual basis, countries, and the world. When you start putting identity before the basic nature of what we all are. And I think it's extremely important to understand which tier you fall into. Do you see yourself in the macro sense or the micro sense? I see myself as both. I see myself first as Jesse Cal, Jeskid, whatever you want to call me. And second, a person of this world. Now, my identity sort of dictates my sort of philosophy on life, in that I don't look at other people in other countries as less than because they live under a different government and different organizational system. Because they're people. And I think that second you can get to the point when you see other people as people and that you are one of them, that you can identify yourself as one of them, then it starts to lift, and that supersedes all other identities, all of the things you consider important, even though they are important to you. You can start to see the world through their eyes because they're the same as you. When you put barriers between men and women, well, men are supposed to be macho, and men can't have tears in their eyes. That's culture. That's identity. Culture has taught men to hide who they are, and taught women to play house. There are some instincts in there, but that's identity, and it creates strife. So what I'm suggesting to you is examine who you are, what you associate yourself with, but allow yourself the openness to always say that other person is another person. Therefore, like me. Not in the demeaning sense of, well, they're another person, so they deserve the smallest amount of respect. They're another person, they deserve the largest amount of respect. So, I am Jesse Cowell, and I'm a person of this planet, just like everyone else out there. No different, no better. And I tried to see through your eyes, and I hope you try to see through mine. This has been another episode of Jeskid TV. I'm gonna go see if I can find that shit that I just buried stupidly. Fuck it, I hope you rot and you don't go to Bluetooth heavy, you little bitch.